All right, you guys, I have my Aldi haul for the month of November up here. I am super out of breath. I really can't help it. Today I'm 35 weeks. So we are right at the end here and it's just going to be part of it. But my Aldi total came to $266, a little bit higher. If you're new, I like to keep it around that $250 mark. And then I'll usually spend another $250 to $300 at Walmart, depending on like household products and things that need to be bought. But lots of things happening in here. We're gonna go through, I'll explain to you guys what we're doing this month, what the plan is. If you wanna see my meal plan, I already have that up. I'll link it down below. And then, yeah, let's just go through. So let's start over here, right? So you guys know when we shop at Walmart, we have a bread chair. Well, today we have a cheese chair. I got 3 8-cup or 2-pound bags of mozzarella, 3 2-pound bags of mild cheddar. Now, this is gonna be for the month. Normally I shred my own bricked cheese. No. But because I'm doing so much meal prepping and freezer meals for the baby, and I'm just like, I just need some convenience things back in my life. So this month I'm doing shredded cheese. So lots of that. I also got some shredded Mexican style for some Mexican dishes that I plan on making and freezing and all the things as well this month. So that's what this is for the month. 4 pounds of butter. I keep tons in my freezer, but typically I just grab 4. I've got lots of butter in all the places, my fridge, my freezer, my counter. I've learned to keep it in all the places and all of the forms. And this is just to keep the rotation going. Now, at the end of the year, I always get these Kringles from Aldi. They are so good, you guys. My Aldi sells raspberry and almond. When I lived in New York, those are the 2 flavors that my Aldi in New York also carried. So I don't know if that's like a regional thing. But Kringles are delicious. These freeze amazing. I'm pretty sure these are right around the $5 mark. But these make great, easy, super simple bring with holiday desserts. Just pull it out of your freezer the night before, put it up on your counter, and it's amazing. Right here it says perishable, serve, or freeze immediately. So it does have a best by date. This is going in my freezer. I'll pull this out later in the month. We can use it for a breakfast. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's so good, you guys. It's just filled with like a raspberry preserve. It's glazed. It's amazing. Or they have the almond one. We prefer raspberry, obviously, but these are awesome. I'm going to do the same thing at Christmas time. Get one, pull it out of my freezer, and it's going to be a pre-made dessert. Moving down the table, I still got some Colby Jack blocked cheese. My kids like these in their lunches instead of string cheese. This is a lot cheaper. I did get a thing of whipped cream cheese spread. Not something I get like ever. But my sister is going to be the one taking care of the kids while I'm in the hospital, like after having the baby and having the baby. She really likes bagels and cream cheese, so I thought it would be nice to have something that she really likes here in the house for her for when that time comes. So I got those. I got 2 things of mini bagels just to throw in my freezer, and then I'm going to get the normal size bagels that she likes from Walmart because that's just what I'm going to do. I got 3 things of SpaghettiOs. I recently found out that my kids actually really like these. I bought these as a convenience item last month, and they really liked them. I was glad I had them, so I got a couple more of these pasta rings. I also got 3 things of my favorite tomato and basil soup to have on hand. Lots of baking happening towards the end of the year, obviously. So I got 3 things of milk chocolate, and then I got 1 thing of white chocolate baking morsels as well. Our typical bag of tortilla chips, lots of that happening. We have all of our home canned salsa and things that the kids are loving right now. So going through a lot of tortilla chips. I got these. I was really excited to see these. So these are Ben & Jerry's salted caramel core. They looked really good. Well, these were on sale at my Aldi today for $2 even. And I don't talk about this in my grocery hauls, but usually about once a week, my husband will run to like our little small town convenience store and buy a little tub of like ice cream just like this. It's not always Ben & Jerry's, but then me and him will share this little tub of ice cream for the week after our kids go to bed. But at the little corner store, it's actually $2.50 or $2.25, depending on the day. So I found these for either 50 cents cheaper or 25 cents cheaper. So I'm just going to throw those in the freezer and we'll have those for when we want them, which is exciting. And my husband loves anything caramel, so he'll be excited that it's salted caramel. My son loves peanuts, so I got him a thing of dry roasted, honey roasted peanuts. Those are his favorite, so I got him one of those. Salad kits were a great deal today. They were $2 even, so they were about $1 or so cheaper than what they normally are in my area. But I got 2 Caesars kits, and I also got a bacon avocado ranch kit. This ranch kit lasts a really long time because it's mostly cabbage. There's not a lot of salad in here, so I've had this last 2 weeks in my fridge easy. Cabbage just tends to hold longer. I got 2 things of mandarin oranges. I didn't need any apples this month because my neighbor very so graciously gave me a huge paper bag full of apples from her trees. And she's like, I don't know what's happening this year, but my apple trees just won't slow down. I can't keep up. I've canned everything I need to can. Please take some of these apples. So I have a whole crisper in my fridge full of apples. And I ran her over some homemade cinnamon bread as a thank you, because that's what you do in the Midwest. But I didn't need to buy any of those this month, so I got 2 bags of oranges. I got 2 bunches of bananas. I got a thing of grapes. These were 95 cents for the bag, and I kind of wish I would have gotten 2, but it is what it is. I got 1 bag of carrots. These are 2 pounds because I still have a 2-pound bag of carrots in my fridge from last month, but I needed some of these for meal prepping as well for the baby. My daughter wanted some Capri Suns for her lunches. We do have refillable water bottles that we fill with juice and whatever they want to drink, but she did ask for some Capri Suns just for like those special days, I guess. So I got 1 pack for her. A bag of baking potatoes, 10 pounds. I still have a couple potatoes left over from last month, so that'll get me through. I'm not hosting Thanksgiving this year, so if I were, I would have gotten 2 bags of potatoes because my husband's family is so large. We go through 10 pounds of potatoes for mashed potatoes. So, but I'm not. So I just needed 1. 2 things of kielbasa. I like to keep them in my freezer just for easy meals. My daughter also asked for Jell-O cups for her lunches, so I got her 2 strawberry Jell-O cups. There's 8 cups total, and she can have those kind of as she wants over the next month. Got a gallon of milk. We've been going through over a gallon a week recently because my son is drinking probably 2 or 3 cups of milk a day, which I have no problem with, but this is what I got. 2 things of tomato juice. I need this for a couple recipes that I make, Spanish rice being one, and then I have a lunch that I really like to eat, and then I have a lunch that my kids really like. It's just noodles, a little bit of tomato juice, and cheese, and they eat it almost like a soup. It sounds really weird, but it's really good, I promise. My kids like it, and they have a full like week and a half off of school this month for fall break, so I needed some easy lunches for them when all of my kids are going to be home. So I got those. 2 things of hot dogs for the same reason. I'll put 1 in my fridge now, put 1 of these packages in my freezer, and then they can have mac and cheese and hot dogs for lunch, or just hot dogs, or we can make corn dogs because I have cornbread mix already in my pantry, so lots of options with these. But just to have also will be something really easy for my sister or Joe to do, either while I'm having the baby or after I have the baby and we're back home. 2 bags of chicken nuggets. I have on my meal plan to do KFC bowls this month, and the popcorn chicken that I normally use was like $8 a bag. I wasn't paying that. This was $4 a bag, so we're gonna use chicken nuggets in that instead, and I'll just cut them up smaller or something. But 2 bags of those for easy things for everybody else. I got a thing of hash browns. I got a ham here, which you don't normally see me get, but I'm pretty sure this was $9.97. My camera's having issues focusing today. I don't know what the issue is. I think I had little kids maybe messing with my settings a little bit. I have to fix that. But $9.97 for this ham. Great sized ham. I'll be able to get a couple meals out of this. But I also bought pre-made pie crust. I really didn't want to do this. I had hopes of making all my freezer meals like from scratch, like I've been doing most of my cooking over the last year. But as time is closing, the to-do list keeps growing, time keeps getting smaller, and I'm realizing I'm just gonna have to cut corners in some places, and this pie crust is gonna be one of them. But there's 2 pie crusts in here. It's a 9-inch. It comes in the pan, so I didn't have to buy the pan to put my meal prep in. I didn't have to make my pie crust. I got 6 total. I'm just gonna put them back down in my freezer until I need them. But we're gonna be making 2 quiches, 2 pot pies, and then I got 2 extra just in case I had like extra mix. But one of the quiches we're going to be doing is a breakfast quiche with these hash browns and some of this ham here. The other quiche that we're going to be doing is some of this ham and some broccoli and some cheddar cheese that we have over there in the cheese chair. And I need to make 2 pot pies because we're just at the point where our family is so large and the pot pies are so good that we eat 2 pot pies for 1 meal. So I'm going to do it that way. I'm probably just going to leave my pot pies open faced, or if I do have to make my pie crust, I only have to make like 1 crust. Or I only have to make 1 batch because it'll give me 2 crusts to cover the 2 pot pies, you know what I mean? So it's cutting down on time either way. I'm happy that I did it. There it is. I have lots of lunch meat in my freezer, but just in case, Aldi has either had lunch meat or not had it, and they had it today, so I figured even though I didn't need it, let's grab 1 turkey and 1 ham to put in the freezer just in case next month I go, they don't have it, because I have needed flour tortillas in the last 2 months I've gone to Aldi. They have not had the flour tortillas. Luckily, I've been able to just live off of what I had stashed in my freezers. And it hasn't been an issue the last 2 months. However, this month it is going to be an issue. I'm going to have to buy flour tortillas probably from Walmart or from somewhere else because I'm not making flour tortillas. That's not the season of life I'm in right now. So I'm going to have to do that. But while the getting was good, I got it. I got this Mountain Trail Mix. It has peanuts, raisins, cocoa gems, almonds, and cashews. I got this for my husband to keep in his lunchbox, and then he can have this all month long or however long this lasts him. But it's a Southern Grove brand. I love that brand from Aldi. They have amazing Chex Mix and stuff, so I got him this one. I looked at them. I thought that was the one he would enjoy the most. Stocked up on taco seasoning for all the meal prep and stuff I'm doing. 4 boxes of mac and cheese just to have on the shelf for when we need them. Moving into lunch snacks here. I would make all of my lunch snacks myself, but like I said, things are different when you hit the end, right? 2 things of fruit snacks. One I'm gonna put away for lunches, and then my son loves fruit snacks, so the other box will be just for like around the house eating. I got 2 things of, what are these called? Cheez-Its. So I got the white cheddar. I also got like the original ones. We like to make our own Chex Mix with these, so we'll mix some of these together. We'll throw in some mini marshmallows. We'll throw in a handful of chocolate chips or something. Maybe some of those honey roasted peanuts. Make our own Chex Mix, and the kids can bring that to school in their lunches as well. I also got some animal crackers. The kids like these. They're more like a lemon cookie than a cracker, but that's what they like, so I got that this month. I also got another box of golden round crackers. The kids love, love, love eating those. And then I got a thing of graham crackers. We use these in a couple recipes that we make, and the kids really like to eat these just with peanut butter on top as a snack, so got those. I actually have a doctor's appointment later tonight, so my brother's hanging out with the kids because my husband has a test for his apprenticeship tonight. He's not going to be home, so for my brother, who's so graciously watching my children for me so I don't have to drag all of them with me to this appointment, I got 2 pizzas. I got just a regular pepperoni, and in case my brother is feeling a little jazzy, I also got a chicken bacon ranch, which I get every time they have them because my Aldi doesn't always carry the chicken bacon ranch pizzas. And then these pizzas freeze amazing, so if you ever want to put these in your freezer, just take them out of the cardboard box. And I would put just this in my freezer and just make sure that you lay it flat. It freezes amazing, and it just works really well. So this was my entire Aldi haul for the month of November, possibly baby month. Make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see a lot of the meal prepping and stuff that's going to be happening. I've been slowly meal prepping over the last month. I can link some of those videos down below if you feel like watching those, but I am taking 2 days over the rest of the week here to film hopefully some meal prepping and to just finish off all my meal prepping by the time I'm 36 weeks. And then I'm going to use week 36 to 37 to really just deep clean my house, get everything in order. That's my plan. And then hopefully I can just relax until the baby comes. But maybe that's wishful thinking. We'll see what happens. But this is my Aldi haul for my family of 5, soon to be 6. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in another video. Bye.
Been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.